The Nigerian army says that troops of Operation Heading Kai Afka Joy Task Force repelled multiple coordinated attacks by terrorists across the Northeast Joint Operations area, killing at least 12 of them. Premium Times earlier reported that suspected fighters of Islamic State, West Africa, Province ISWAP ambushed military positions in Dikwa and Mada in Borno State, engaging the troops in gun battles in the early hours of Thursday.
According to a Facebook statement by Sanai Abba, the Northeast spokesperson for the attacks occurred between midnight and AM when terrorists simultaneously targeted troop locations in Diponfa, Gajibo all in Borno State and Kitartu in Yobe State.
Rabba, a lieutenant colonel, said the insurgents deployed armed drones and rocket-propelled grenades. Some vehicles and buildings were also gutted by fire from the terrorists. Armed drones and were fired during the battle, especially in Mafa and Dikwa, where a part of the defenses were momentum, Really Brichiti stated.
The confirmation by the army that terrorists are now using armed drones shows that despite military efforts, the terrorists are getting more sophisticated, noting that the troops stood firm, fought gallantly, and professionally repelled the attacks. Mraba listed weapons recovered to include rifles, 7 machine guns, 5 tubes, 2 guns, and several hand grenades, along with thousands of assorted ammunition rounds. He added that more than the wounded terrorists were still being pursued by ground forces with close air support. The coordinated offensive response was supported by air platforms of the Air Component Command of AFC, the statement read.
The precision strikes coupled with enhanced battlefield awareness provided by intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance gave troops overwhelming leverage to respond with lethal force. Mraba said intelligence reports indicated that the terrorists who attacked Dikwa and Gajibo infiltrated from Cameroon, while those who launched the assault on Kitartu advanced from the Timbuktu Triangle. And notorious insurgent Hedil also confirmed that some troops sustained injuries and were receiving treatment, while several vehicles and buildings were damaged during the firefight. The military headquarters commended the gallantry, doggedness, and renewed charge of the troops. The spokesperson said, "Their steadfast performance once again reaffirms the military's unwavering resolve and capacity to defend the nation's territorial integrity against all threats, especially with the introduction of more boots and critical combat enablers into the theater," he said.